We are the winners, strong believers, dreamers. From Africa to abroad we rise, with hope burning deep in our eyes. Who we are action takers, new beginnings, future creators. Join us now, take that step so bold. Together we build a story yet untold. We are the mothers and the fathers, carrying dreams across the waters. From the motherland, we cross the seas, chasing hope, chasing destiny. Life was heavy, the load was strong.
And we are
live. Blessed and highly favored. If you have breath in your life, praise the Lord. Hi, everyone. Welcome to this our wonderful session again. We are continuing our topic that we started on Wednesday about investing in yourself as an employee, as somebody approaching retirement, as someone from diaspora, in diaspora nation that left your primary home motherland to your different diaspora nation looking for greener pasture. Hey, pay attentive, sit, come closer, get your wine, get your water, get your whatever thing that gives you leisure. Just engage us for the next 20 and half an hour and then listen to what we have to tell. It's something we discovered and we're sharing it to our fellow immigrants and Africans in diaspora of all walks of life that are looking for greener pasture. How you can invest and change the trajectory of your lifestyle. So before we start, let me duly call upon my fellow amazing. I call them amazing because yes, they are amazing business owner that are proactive, got tired of the same management, monotonous lifestyle and say, you know what? I'm in a diaspora nation. My greener pasture shall be living smart life and not struggling. So let me bring them up for them to introduce themselves after and then we can dive into today's wonderful topic that says, if $149 will if you invest $149, if it will change your lifestyle, would you invest it? So, pending when we dive into the conversation, think about it. So, having said that, your lady girl talking here, my name is Angie Okocha from the diaspora nation of United States of America, New York to be precise, city that never goes to sleep. And I'm a healthcare professional, a mother of grown 3 wonderful children, and a proud digital business owner. So my people, sit back and listen to my beautiful, amazing sisters as they introduce themselves and how we then dive into this $149 investment that transforms life. So over to you from New York to Belgium. Go to you, my sister Salome. Then from there, my sister Blessing. Let's get this rolling. Introduce yourself, my amazing CEOs.
Thank you so
Sister
much.
Salome.
Thank you so much, my male director. Our audience, we are back again. Happy New Week and happy Winning Wednesday. My name is Sirimen Salome Otisi, a mother of beautiful 4 kids, originally from Nigeria, a healthcare worker by profession, and also a proud digital business owner. Sit back, listen to us, and think deeply how you can use this message to transform your life and the life of your loved ones to a better future. Thank you for joining us and God bless you. Let me just pass it on to my amazing CEO, Blessing, my neighbor. Bless you, please.
Okay, I think it's mine. It's me now. I was waiting for my I was waiting for the host to come in. Sorry, my beautiful audience. Good evening
Good
from my
morning and
tribe.
welcome to the stage.
Yeah. Okay. Good evening, my people. Thank you for being here again with us on our today's Go Live in continuation to what 149 can do in your life. This is the voice of Blessing Eloms and the sound of choice in action. Nigeria by birth and Belgium by choice, and a digital owner by deliberate decision. Please come. This is a conversational topic. We want to hear you at the comment section and ask us questions and join us also, because that is why we are here. Thank you so much. I'm back to the host.
Thank you so much, my sister. Given that we're having internet issues, so we will not delay you guys. So, our beautiful and wonderful audience, like we said, draw your chair closer and have an open ears to listen to this and see how it will also help you in the sense that $149, that's what we're talking about here now. You can convert it to your own diaspora nation currency, but if $149 will change your life for the greater good, will you invest it? So, now come to ask my immigrants, my diaspora, people in diaspora, approaching retirement, and every and all employee, because we're in our different diaspora nation and we are working. So my question is, if you are approaching retirement or you are an employee and depending solely on a paycheck, pension, social security, or fixed income enough for the lifestyle you want? Is it enough? So my business panelists are going to break down this using themselves as reference, at the same time telling you how you yourself can come on board and live the life that we are living. Because like you, we ourselves, we are in diaspora and working for people and are planning towards our retirement when we discover this. So over to you, Sister Salome. Please take up that question. If you're approaching retirement or you're an employee, is depending solely on a paycheck, pension, social security, or fixed income enough for the lifestyle you want for yourself and your family?
Thank you so much, my amazing CEO. This question depends on individuals. Some people feel comfortably, perfectly fine where they are, and they forget about future, right? Maybe the work they are doing gives them more opportunities to feel free and do what they want when they are still working. And they don't think about pension, or they don't even think about retirement, how it will be. So for someone like me, I would say that it's not enough. Why do I say that? Because I've been working for 2 decades now. There was a time I received, like you mentioned something like this on Monday, I think, Sister Angela. I received a letter from the government, pension letter, what they will be paying me when I go to pension right now. I was like, what is this? It's not up to €1,000. So what am I going to do with that after working for 20 years? And I still have, this moment, I still have more years to work. And that will be what I will receive when I retired in 2045. That's what's written on that letter. So it doesn't matter your situation right now, because I have seen many women, many ladies, even men that is already in their pension, and they notice that what they are receiving is not enough. From their pension payment, they just took out 149 and invested in themselves to be able to get more. And before you know it, they are now receiving more than they have never received before. So if you are out there and you feel that you have another plan entirely, not to depend on government to be giving you that peanut, because there is no way you'll be receiving the same salary you are receiving now, you are strong during your pension season. It's not possible, because you are not working. The pension is the tax collector, the collected from people that's already working. So there is no way it can be the same amount with people that's still working. If my own opinion, if you start building another plan, pension plan now, even if you are in your late 50s or in your early 50s, it will still help you before your pension to get another source of income where you can gain, where you can use to, equip yourself during your resting season. Because I've seen a lot of people that have already in pension, they went back to work because what they are receiving is not enough for them. If you don't want to see yourself in that situation, it's better you start building now. Building. And we are talking, when we talk about building, we are talking about this business we are doing, because that's the only thing we know how it works. And that's the one that guarantee that your pension is safe. We are not talking about random businesses on internet. You can just go and start building something you did not even understand. Our own make it where it will be easy for you. Even a primary three students can understand it, not to talk about someone that is already in pension. So you can just watch everything, all the information. It's just like when they give you test, copy and paste, copy and paste. That's, for me, that's how it is. Then build now, so that during your resting season, you will not be looking for where to finance yourself or how to go and squat with your senior, with your daughter or your son. Because believe you me, when we got old now, our children will not, they will not even, some of them will forget us. For some of them will not bring us in to live with them, because they have already building their own family with their spouse and their children. They may not even have a room for us that time to come and stay with them. In Africa, it's possible. Here in Europe, in America, it's not that possible. Rather, they will go and dump their mother, whoever the case may be, father, at the rest house. And believe me, rest house is not funny to live there. And that place is like a prison. You will not do what you want. You will not eat what you want. You don't have choice again. You pay a lot and you receive little care. Depends. But however it is, one thing I know for sure, your freedom has taken off from you. You will not have that freedom again. So for my own opinion, it's better for you to invest now. Invest now. Even if it is your early 50s, you will still make it. Even if in your late 50s, you will still make it. If you invest now, give yourself 2, 3, 4, 5 years, you will see the outcome of it. The result, what you built now. Thank you so much. Let me give it back to you, sis.
Thank, thank you, my amazing co panelists. My people, you guys hear it. Relying on your pension, social security, and or fixed income will not take you anywhere. My colleague did say something about you retiring and getting another job. Fortunately, I will say I had a mentor that a potential person that want to start this business that saw my video and kind of confided in me, say I have retired, a registered nurse, and she said she has retired, but she has to go get a part-time job. And I was like, that is still struggling. That is not living a lifestyle. So my people, in order to move away from a struggling managed life, my sister also said something about your children. If your children even call you, thank God. You've done your diligent job, trained them, they've gone. You need to build your own life and don't depend on them, because they are is continuation of lifestyle longevity. They are moving on with their own, having their own children and going. So don't depend on them. Rather, build your own empire now, build your own business now. It's never too late. As long as you have air going through your nostrils into your lungs, you are still alive. Move away from management life and divert yourself into true freedom life. So because the best they will do is to put you in a rest home, like my sister said. Here in America we call it nursing home. They'll put you in the nursing home and that's it. If they love you, they come once a year or twice a year. If not, you're on your own. So my people, but our people, they all say, God forbid that thing. For God to forbid it, you start today and start changing your own life. Don't just say, God forbid I don't do nothing, because at the end of the day, God is going to say, you hear this ladies talk. Did you take them up on what they said? So today now connect and start building your life. Like she said, between 1 to 3 years, 5 years tops, you will see the turnaround that you even live way better than the struggle you have lived all your years in your confined and managed employment site. So having said that, let me come to my beautiful blessing, my red lip coach, I always say. And I'm throwing this question to her. Please help me dilute it and dissect it, whatever that way you want to take it. That what will financial flexibility mean to you based on what my sister Salome have said and what we have summarized? What will financial flexibility mean to you?
Thank you so much, my beautiful host, and thank you, CEO Salome, for that wonderful submission. But before I go to my question, my family, I want to drop this question for you. What is really stopping you from investing in yourself? Money, fear, lack of knowledge, or something else? We want to hear it on the comment section. If you're watching us live now, put it there. If not, at the replay, still give us your answer, because I put the question already in the comment section. And now, back to my question of flexibility of time. Truly speaking, it's as if I already told the host the question to ask me, because this is exactly the reason why I started learning digital skill. As a nurse in Europe with high qualification, I wouldn't say my salary is bad. Maybe you have heard me say this story before. Don't be tired. That is my story. I can manufacture another. It's only that the story keep increasing as life keep going, right? Okay. So you see, I came to this land with my job. My everything was already set before I landed. And it was really the loan was really going on well, solving all the problem at a time. So, taking care of all the challenges at a time. But then children are growing, family back home are multiplying, challenges started increasing. That beautiful package that when I get it like this, I would waka ndị Igbo say mụ na onye ha, mụ na onye ha. By the time, after 3 years of staying in this beautiful country, it's no longer going around. I started hustling. I started looking for extra jobs. I started doing other things, looking for going to night duty and going to day duty. And at the same time, running a restaurant, helping a restaurant to wash dishes, just to make ends meet. I didn't understand how I came to that point. And I suffered like that. That's one of the things I regret, why I did not get see this my beautiful opportunity on time. As the time goes, governments keep on increasing salary, and the things keep on increasing. But the more it increased, the more my challenges. And I was working too much that I sometimes I forgot my name. I'm not exaggerating. Sometimes I forgot my name. They will call me Hamaka on the street. I forgot that it was me they are being referring to, because of tiredness, both emotionally, physically, and otherwise. So I was longing for time for myself, time to unite with my family, time to be with my children, time to meet my friends. You know that being a
It's like
nurse
we're
already.
having internet problem with Sister Blessing.
Salome, are you not hearing me?
Can you hear her, Sister Salome?
Yes,
So
yes,
time
I
to
can hear.
connect with my friends, because one thing that nursing do to you in foreign
Sister
land
Salome,
is
can you hear Sister Blessing? Okay, it must be my end here because I'm not hearing her.
Sister Blessing,
sorry
continue.
audience for that cut off my line of thought. So one thing nursing
Uh-huh.
does for you here is it makes you become so involved in your profession that you start losing your friends, and making friends abroad at an adult age is a work of its own. So what happened? That was the time I realized that I really need something that will give me time freedom and financial stability. And these two things I am looking for don't come like that. In the traditional way of work, you cannot have time and have money. But I was tired of being paid according to the number of time I put on. I wanted something of my own. I wanted something I could do that will not consume my time and take me away from my children. I wanted to reduce my paid job. I am still working. Disclaim, I'm not telling you to stop your job. I am still doing my work. But now I learn digital skills and apply what I am learning, and I am working from home. If you were here earlier when we started, you hear that I rushed down to open the door for my daughter who forgot her key at home. If I was at work, she will be at maybe wandering around or looking for me to come and open door for. These are the things I'm enjoying now. I am working from the comfort of my home office, talking with these my sisters across the globe. So this is one thing I have asked for, that God, through this digital opportunity, have answered me, granting me something that is making me to be more home than outside. So what am I trying to say? If you're looking for something that will really help you to be at home with your loved ones and also prepare you for the future, you don't have to look further. We are here to help you through training, through mentorship, through community support, to help you learn one step at a time. Especially if you're an adult who want a structured life, here you will get it. You will get more structured life, more training. In Netherlands we say up your eigen mark. You learn according to your own pace. Nobody is forcing you because it is your business. We are just helping you to build it to your own taste. So do not wait any longer. The solution you're looking for is right here before your very presence. Thank you.
Also, my people, you guys hear my sister break down her own story. Mean to you. So if you are watching us, please, we would like to hear your own what it will, your own meaning, what it will mean to you. Would it mean that you have more time for yourself and your family? Will it mean that you are less dependent on overtime? Will it mean that you are working fewer hours? Or will it mean that you have the ability to retire with depend on anybody forming you? What would financial flexibility mean to you? What would financial flexibility mean to you? Trust me, I'll greatly like to hear your own opinion. So, having said that, now let me move forward. Let's keep going, my people, because in everything that we do, especially leaving our motherland to come to a diaspora nation, we are here for that greener pasture. But the old days of greener pasture, we're in a new millennium, my people. The old days is work hard, get education, and go work hard. But now, education is good, but it's a soft life living. This business is soft life living. So try invest in that 149. So I go back to you, Sister Salome. What is the difference between spending 149 on leisure things and investing 149 in yourself, in a thing that will transform your life? Can you please relate it to yourself and then bring it to the audience of people for them to get the understanding? Again, the question is, what is the difference between spending 149 leisurely and then investing that 149 within yourself?
Okay, thank you so much, my sis. For me, 149 for me, the difference between spending and investing is just like go to the good restaurant, eat whatever I want with a colleague. That was the $149 is finished. Or go to the, what do they call it, branding shop, handbag or clothes, spend it, it's finished in 2 3 pair shoes or handbag, it's finished. That is spending $149. You will not even know what to do with it. When you just go inside the shop and comes back, when you calculated what you bought, you say, oh, believe me, you will spend more than $149. Or buy a original hair. It will cost you 500, from 3,500 to $1,000. If I'm not mistaken, if you want to get original. But let me just share this little story about spending $149 because I use it for my content today. Several years ago, my husband bought a seed. That seed, we don't really know what it is. The tree we can get from it. And we just planted it at our garden. One corner like that at our garden. That seed, when it's growing up, it survived several challenges and even an accidental fire, because I'm not watering that tree every day. I wasn't. The tree was there growing on its own. And my son, younger son, accidentally put fire on it. That was last year or last 2 years summer. The tree survived that fire. Now, as I'm talking, will be either 3 or 4 years we planted that seed. Now, that tree, that little seed has become a tree. And in fact, it produced a lot of fruit. And what was that fruit? Here we call it basic. Very sweet. And got me thinking about business and life, how things can quickly change. You know what I mean? Sometimes, for me, $149, I will relate it like it's time for you to build a solid business that will stand like that tree. Even when the challenge comes, when it's fully grow up, it will not feather. It will stay firm and still give you fruit after some years. When you are studying that tree, you will learn from it. You will learn what will keep it alive. That's what investments look for me. That's how I see investment. I don't just see the results. Go today, plant today, you reap tomorrow. No. That seed was there fighting for its life, battling until it. In fact, the time I start giving it water was the time I saw fruit coming out. That was the time I started watering it with this one of
Because it just needed that tender loving care.
yes, that was one that I said, okay, something is coming out of it. Let me just support it to see how it will grow. And I just harvest that fruit today,
Wow.
full of one small full basket full with that fruit. So my sister, that's how I see investment. It's not something I will plant today, I will eat tomorrow. It's something I will plant, I will nurture it, and I believe that something beautiful, something good that can feed me will come out. And I bet you, maybe by this time next year, I'm still going to be harvesting fruit from there. Remember, it's only few tiny seeds that gave me a basket of fruit. For me, that's investment. Because if I can stay
Awesome.
firm, consistency on this business, do it, give myself that same 4 years I gave to that tree, my business will pay off. My hard work will
Absolutely.
pay off. Everything I learned from
Absolutely.
this business will pay off. So this is it. That's
Absolutely.
how investment look for me. It's not only me, it's for anyone that believe in itself and say yes. That is it for me. Thank you.
My sister, you have nailed the nail in the head. You have really nailed it in the head. Yes, 149 leisure and 149 investment. You said it because if you use 149 to go eat, by the time you digest, it's gone. Your 149 gone, nothing out of it. You use it to buy designer shoe. After a couple of months or weeks of wearing, it's passed away. Then they're gone. But when you invest it, it's like the what is it? The example that my sister gave. You sow a seed, water it, nurture. Even with our own seed, it was neglected. Fire burnt it, and that is life. That is life. Ups and downs will come, but the key thing is consistency and determination. Your why. Why did you make that investment? And seeing testimonies of people, hearing testimonies of people, definitely you keep it. She just nailed the what's it called? She nailed the nail on the head or how they put it. Until she started giving tender, loving care, watering it, and boom, voila, the beauty of that tree that went through severe storm, went through fire, went through debris and everything upon it. Now the beauty came out. She's not enjoying it. That is as simple as that. That is investment, my people. That is investment. Leisure is come and gone. Investment is something that will reproduce for you and give you a comfort of life. So thank you so much, my sister. I greatly appreciate that, and I like that analysis because that is what I always use myself. I like that analogy. That is what I use myself. Farmer's mindset. But I know a lot of people want instant gratification, and this is where they fall into scammers' hands. They want something that put today, tomorrow gets triple of it. At the end of the day, they get scammed and they don't see the people that they put their money into their hands anymore. So, our people, this is not how it is. Go through this website, connect with any of us, put your name, register, watch our free webinar. That is where the information starts from. Do your research, do your homework, get to know about the business, and see how 149 will, not may, will transform your life if you put your dedication, your loving care into your business and nurture it, focus on it, be consistent, and be determined to change your lifestyle, and you will not regret it. So, having said that, let me go with the last question. I believe we still have about 1 more minute. So, Sister Blessing, this is for you. Can a small investment become the first step towards a much bigger goal?
Of course. Of course, one thing I want to correct is there is no starting a business without an investment. Anything you want to do on this earth, as long as we are still living on this planet earth, I don't know, Facebook, make una forgive me. Oh. Okay, let me say investment must pass hand. Let me know. I don't want them to receive my account. So you must invest to start something. And every investment starts with a cent. For those using cent, I don't know what they call cent in dollars. So every investment starts with something. And this one we are talking about now is a one-time investment. It is not really the investment into starting your company, which will help you to start, but it's an investment into starting the knowledge of what you have to do, and then the community support and other orishirishi that this
The training.
149 will bring for you. So it is a 149 spend that you will forever be grateful in your life. That is just the truth. At the end of this of the day, you will be very thankful in your life that if have you ever spent anything that this is the best you have ever spent in your life. Imagine a 149 you will spend today, maybe 30 years later in your life, your children will continue with it. Abba, no, no, no. Make una check am, make una
That
just
is the
digest and
point
check
there.
am.
That is the core.
So that's what I have to answer in that, my sister. No need to talk too much.
You see, you already said it. That's what says that is the core, a small investment that will yield continuous lifestyle living. It's like a farmer that planted cocoa or timber or rubber. Before the produce of the cocoa or timber or rubber could start bringing out this produce, even the planter may not even be alive. But at the end of the day, it's a generation investment. Isn't that what we are all living for? That our children's life should be better than ours. Thank God that we are in diaspora nation. Our own life is better than our parents' life, and that is the generation we are talking about. So, my people, you have heard it all. He that have ears, the word of the Lord says, let him hear. So don't stay there and be saying social media scammers. Scammers are you that you're looking for instant gratification. You end up falling into scammers' hands. But if you're not looking for instant gratification, you want to start slowly and gradually, then connect. Like my sister Blessing says, 149 is for you to just come and start looking. There are other resources for your investment, but you will determine the amount of resources you will start your investment with. That is something good about this business. Not a particular amount is levied on you. No, it's your business. You will run it your own way, your own time, your own everything. The thing is that the whole thing is in your court. You are no more under the management of an employee rules and regulation. Now you are your own business. So if you're employed or you're about to retire or you've retired and you're still struggling, thinking of going back to get a part-time job, play smart and connect with any of us, and we will guide you step by step. All you need is your phone, your internet service, determination to change your lifestyle, and willingness to learn and be coachable. If you have this quality, hey, come on board. Then you are free to join. No degree, no qualification is required. Not
Please
I,
give a shout out. Please give a shout out to our friends that are supporting us here. John
awesome.
Ashford and Linda Nkiru.
We
Thank you
appreciate
for
you.
being
We
with
appreciate
us.
you. So if you're employed and you are enjoy what you see now, connect with the person's link and then register with your name and your email address, and we will send you the system will automatically send you the video and webinar. And that is one of the good thing about this business. It's 90% operational effect is by automation. You don't even need to stress yourself. Is your total freedom. And that is what every human being wants. So, my people, we have said it all. You've heard it from my three, two beautiful panelists. So, we'll see you again next time, I believe, which will be Friday, my people, right? And this time, we will come and speak in our vernacular. Another advantage of this business that you can run it anywhere, anytime, in any vernacular you are comfortable with. So until that Friday, my people, I say ciao and God bless. We're just 4 minutes ahead. My host, I do apologize. But when the going is going right, don't let us keep our audience hanging. Let us give them the gist of it. So 149, invest it because you have it to do it more leisure things, which after a couple of days or weeks is gone. And if you're eating food with it, before 2 3 hours, you pass it out and that's it. Invest. Change your life, change your story, change your trajectory, change your family history. Thank you, everyone. Cheers. Peace and love.
Yeah. Thank you all. Nice. Thanks for joining us. Nice to see you. Bye bye.